at the small forward position. And for the Nuggets, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3. Here's Murray. Gordon on the wing. Throws it up high. Stolen by Bridges. Here we go, all alone. Jokic against Johnson. Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Hits a three-pointer. Booker's got 5.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Murray against Paul. It's tipped. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Barton. Booker for 3.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
And again, Denver no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Paul passes to Bridges. No good. In and out off the rim.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Back to Gordon.
Blocking foul called on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Porter. Inside. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. 2 on the clock. Here's the 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Paul. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail. And they're running. Shot to end the cold streak. And Gordon with the big finish.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
1:56 left in the first quarter here. Out to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Suns keep it alive. It's Booker on the wing. Johnson a screen on Barton. Second shot opportunity. Blocked!
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Johnson with it. Barton covering. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Johnson against Barton. Pass to Ayton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Murray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Fires the 3. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Outside Paul. From deep, Johnson. And it's Denver with a rebound.
and he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Murray passes to Jokic. From deep. First shot won't go. The Suns leading. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
Now here's Murray. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Suns on top, up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Phoenix.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. In transition, here they come. Here's Barton, outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Pulls up, high post. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Murray's got 5 points.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
Booker against Jokic. Here's Ayton. That shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Murray from outside. And Ayton pulls it down. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Bridges. And here's Ayton, covered by Jokic. Ayton, a screen on Barton. Booker against Barton. Booker, good. And now a 7-point Suns lead.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
Murray against Paul. Gordon outside. Shot clock at 6. Barton with it. Now guarded by Ayton. The offensive rebound.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
The kick out to Paul. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Booker. Great D that time from Jokic.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that.
Oh, man, what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunny with creative slam dunk artists.
From deep, Johnson. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Barton right side. From behind the arc. Jokic passes to Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now just a 3-point Phoenix lead. All right, Clark, in your heyday, you were a real force on the glass. What impresses you about today's rebounding experts?
Well, the rebounding piece of the game has not changed. It's all about timing, positioning, and desire to retrieve the ball. And I had that, and rebounding is universal and timeless. If you can rebound at the highest level in college, then typically you're a good rebounder in the pros. And if you rebound in the pros in the 50s or 60s, you'd be able to rebound in the pros in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. So that part of my game, I know, without any doubt, would still transfer today. Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size. And I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Porter, the pass to Gordon. Here's Murray. From deep. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
He's got the killer instinct. He just wants to attack the rim every single possession.
Murray from outside, stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. Paul with it. Barton covering for 3. Bridges. Pass to Booker. Porter with the steal. Murray from outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Paul drives in. Uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, for a player that's a bit undersized, he's still compactly built. Chris Paul driving the lane, knows how to angle his body, change his release point. Whatever he has to do, he'll do it in order to get his shot off. Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
And a pretty tight... In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
They've got Monte Morris, Bryn Forbes out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Just 5 on the clock. Payne, pass to McGee. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Morris outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Morris has got his first 2 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Suns trailing. Outside Payne. Outside Craig. Back to Payne. Driving in to the middle. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Morris outside.
Phoenix foul. Randy Shannon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Nice shot by Morris.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
And Bryn Forbes, a fantastic shooting threat, Clark. You know he's looking to hurt you from outside.
B.A., he is a laser. I mean, this guy's one of the best catch and shoot players in the league. Stays ready to hoist it up at all times and never lacks for confidence.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Morris. Tries a 3 off the inbound. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Continuing to improve as a passer. Bryn Forbes impressing as a distributor there.
Pass to McGee. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Out to Craig. 6 on the shot clock. From the left block. The Suns need to get off a shot. McGee's shot is off. Denver in the lead. And here's Cousins. On the wing, Forbes for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Outside Paul. Pass to Johnson. They need this. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Johnson's got 6.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Here's Forbes. He's guarded by Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Forbes. Driving inside. The Nuggets need to get one up. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Paul against Murray. Outside Booker. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Oh, there's the alley. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Paul against Murray. Outside Booker. Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Paul against Murray. Pass to Barton. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
Booker against Barton. 3-pointer, Bridges. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Murray. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. From the elbow. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top, up 4.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so, in the game for Phoenix, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Gordon with a screen on Ayton. And he lobs it up to the rim. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
It's stolen by Johnson. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Barton. For three, Booker. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Denver has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. And here's Barton outside. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Now here's Booker. Takes a three. Porter pulls it in. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Second team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Murray against Paul. Pass to Barton. Shot clock at 6. Jokic with it. Shoots over Ayton. And it's Jokic missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And an intentional foul right there.
Nikola Jokic. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Paul. Outside Booker. The shot won't fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Murray. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. Paul against Murray. Pass to Booker. Five on the clock. Johnson passes to Booker. Three-pointer. Booker missing again.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Gordon, the pass to Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Murray not afraid now of anybody. In fact, he welcomes getting fouled on the way up.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
The drive by Paul. Pass to Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Gordon can't hit. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Johnson finds Ayton. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And now just a 2-point Denver lead.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Barton outside. Now a timeout called by Denver. They're leading by 2. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Guys, thanks a lot. I had a chance to hear what Mike Malone was saying to his team. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Pass to Booker. Johnson a screen on Gordon. Right side Booker. Up and over Gordon. Booker can't get it to go.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
But with the windmill, too, turning this place upside down.
Everybody looks stunned.
Boy, I tell you what, as well they should be, Kevin. I mean, that was one extravagant finish.
Bridges finds Ayton. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
outside Murray. With the 10-footer, the Suns clear it.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
Barton against Booker. Outside Johnson. Back to Booker. Down low to tie it up. Oh, he got it! He got it! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Phoenix calls timeout. The score's tied at 39. 1 second left in the fourth quarter here. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Murray from outside, and Booker pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
First team foul.
And so here's Phoenix. There's the screen by Johnson. Paul passes to Johnson to take the lead. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and it'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. Barton outside. Jokic the screen. Shot from 12. And Jokic throws it down.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Great action here if you're just joining us. About a minute into OT.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Here's Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Chris Paul.
Well, one of the things you know as a defender, you've got to stay down on the pump fake, but Murray really crafty at getting defenders off their feet.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Booker pass to Johnson. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. And the Suns lead by 1.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Pass to Barton. Beyond the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Booker. Outside Johnson. Back to Booker. Lets it go from deep. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Murray's shot is good.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Paul passes to Booker. Clock at 6. It's Bridges on the wing to the paint. Pass to Booker. From deep three-point range. The shot no good. And the Nuggets going the other way now. Barton left side. Outside Murray. Inside. Gordon. Count it!
And they aren't over the limit yet. The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Outside Paul. This one for 3. And he drills the triple. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. Outside Murray. Jokic the screen. For the win. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Outside Murray. From outside the arc, drills it from deep. Murray's got 22 points.
Jamal Murray really loves being the crunch time deliverer. This guy relishes the chance to make big hoops.
Johnson passes to Booker. Back to Johnson. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Murray against Paul. And it's Jokic off the drive.
You know, he's underrated in his mobility. Jokic can be a handful on the drive.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. Pass to Aiden.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Up top Bridges. He's guarded by Porter. Clock at 4. Shoots from 14. Bridges misses. Denver's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. With the step back. And here's Barton outside. Rebounded by Johnson. And Phoenix shooting at about 44% so far. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
The Nuggets shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Outside Murray. To the left wing. On the wing, Porter. Fires for 3. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Porter. Murray's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Outside Paul. He takes it in. Bridges outside. Out to the wing. Johnson passes to Bridges. Paul with it. Back to Bridges. The 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. There's 49 seconds left in the second overtime period. Gordon finds Jokic. And they go to the intentional foul.
Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
Right side Murray. Over Booker. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Booker goes in. Rejected by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
So the Nuggets win it. Double overtime. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Oh, say does that.
And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Marjanovic, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the four-man position. A three, and there's Murray on the assist by Barton. Murray's got the first bucket of the game with the three for the Nuggets. Here's Brunson. Doncic outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, Jason Kidd and I talked a few minutes ago. He told me one thing they can't lose sight of is Nikola Jokic's skill as a passer. He said it's easy to forget how good a distributor he is. And give him passing lanes you wouldn't give him other bigs. We can't overplay him and let him create easy baskets. Kevin, he knows they will have to be on their toes, both on strong and weak side, against Jokic. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Doncic. Back to Marjanovic. Shot clock at 6. Porter with the steal. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Barton finds Jokic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
For Will Barton, always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Now here's Brunson. Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Murray. And that one, good. Murray's got 5.
Murray fearless on that drive right there. Not worried at all about the contact.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Here's Finney-Smith. Here's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Gordon. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Oh, Porter in position. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 3. Here he goes. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Barton kicks to Jokic. Back to Barton. Marjanovic against Murray. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
Murray against Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Marjanovic, a screen on Porter. Now Marjanovic over Porter, and Dallas again with the bucket.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now Murray. He has 5. 1:05 left here in the first quarter. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Murray. And that one hits back iron.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Brunson kicks to Bullock. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. Murray, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's Doncic. Driving inside. And the dunk by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Well, the NBA has seen certainly its share of incredible players that have come from Serbia. Jokic in the latest list, and maybe the best we've ever seen from that country.
The 3 for Doncic. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the...
Please welcome your Gary Nuggets dancer.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Marjanovic is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
And stolen by Barton. Murray with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And it's Bullock missing. Denver in the lead. There's the feed to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Doncic against Murray. The pass to Brunson with his first shot attempt. Denver grabs the miss. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Here's Murray following the three-point basket by Dallas. Pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. A rebound by Marjanovic. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Michael Porter. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jokic passes to Gordon. Murray outside. 6 on the shot clock. From the stripe. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Murray draws so much attention as an offensive player. Just calmly drops it off to the roller.
Murray against Doncic. Bullock kicks to Doncic. Back to Bullock. Out to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Murray scanning the floor. On the wing, Porter. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Now, here's Bullock. Following the miss by Michael Porter. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
The 3 for Doncic. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Bullock with it. Porter's there. Bullock good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here is Murray. 7 points in the game. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic passes to Brunson. Marjanovic with a screen for Brunson. Driving in. Out to Doncic. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
3 points.
Doncic has got 17 now. Jokic with a screen on Doncic. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach it. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great hit.
The Mavericks, 27.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Monte Morris. It's Najee in at the power forward. Offensive rebound. It's Powell on the wing. Chris finds Green. Back to Chris. Tries again. By the way, trying to free himself up. Chris gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Najee passes to Morris. The three-pointer, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here is Hardaway. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the wide-open shot from Green. A three-pointer off the mark. A tight game here in Denver. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Puts the move on. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Green kicks to Dinwiddie. Passes it to Pop. And he uses the glass on the layup. Howell's got his first 2 points of the night. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
For 3, Forbes hits the 3-point bomb.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Morris outside. Floats it up for Cousins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Okay, 2 of the easiest points that Cousins is going to have, but in fine fashion with the big throwdown.
Dinwiddie with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. From downtown and stolen by Cousins. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes.
Here's Najee. Another 3 for Denver.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They got to get a hand in the face.
Dinwiddie against Morris. Dinwiddie dishes to Hardaway. He kicks to Powell. And it's Chris in the corner. Dinwiddie outside. Over Morris. Dallas again missing. The Nuggets leading by 7. To the paint. Back to Forbes. From the arc. The shot that time, not on target. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And they get it. And the dunk by Powell.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And great, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark. Over to the left wing. Here's Najee. Covered by Chris. 3-pointer. Here's Cousins, and Cousins throws it down.
Well, he's got quickness, and he's got that frame where he's going to lean on you with that body and find a way to get an angle to score.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. All for 3. Fires the 3. A shot off that time. Denver's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Cousins. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to Morris. Dinwiddie with the steal. Chris in the post. Dinwiddie outside. 3 seconds left. No good on the layup. And so it's the Denver Nuggets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Mavericks trail by 7. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Marjanovic. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward.
Monte Morris. That's his first personal foul.
Murray against Doncic. Takes it inside.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Murray outside. Jokic on top. Kicks it to Barton. Releases. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Doncic passes to Bullock. Doncic against Murray. 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Nuggets leading by 5. Into the lane. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And Murray gets creative around the basket. That time dynamic off the bounce.
Marjanovic with a screen for Doncic. The long distance three is buried. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Murray. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
And there's the pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Murray outside. Pass to Barton. This one for 3. That shot off the mark. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Brunson. Some nice passing here by Dallas.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league. And some hang time on the rim puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Murray. Shoots the 3. And again, Denver no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Doncic from deep three-point land. No good. That would have tied it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
There's no doubt that Barton got hit on that play, but I like the way he brushed off the defense to get to his spot.
Doncic from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Murray outside. Latrey buries the long-range jumper. And now it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
Doncic with it. Now defended by Jokic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now here's Murray. 1:02 left in the game. Kicks it out to Gordon. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're up by 6. There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He told his team, if we can get some defensive stops here, we can win this game. It's down to who wants it more. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Now, Doncic following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. From outside, off the mark. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point game. Nails the triple.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And here's Denver.
honestly just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Murray's so exciting as he's continued to grow his offensive game, not just a spot-up three-point deep shooter, but now operating behind pick and rolls and becoming more and more of a leader for this ball club.
The three for Doncic. Count it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. He will go to the line to shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And a deep three from Doncic. Can't connect from long distance.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for...
And those are the starting lineups. So kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. So the Nuggets with the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now here's Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And these two teams both very strong on the glass, Smitty. With the small ball in the league today, that can be a significant advantage.
You don't always have to have 7-footers to rebound well, B.A. You remember a guy like Dennis Rodman? He only stood 6'7". Some of the greatest board men in the league history have been average NBA height.
Bogdanovic, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just feeding the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Outside Conley. 5 to shoot from downtown. Offensive board. Gobert, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Murray against Conley. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. The Nuggets need to get one up for 3. Gordon. Rebound, Utah. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
3 points.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Barton. Now Murray. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Gobert on the high post, working on Jokic. Pass to Mitchell. From the arc. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. And Utah calls time here.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. That one's good. This game is all even. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Now here's Murray. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Jazz on D. Pass to Porter. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Now here's Conley. Back to Mitchell. Back to Conley. 4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Mitchell misses. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Pass to Jokic. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Jokic.
Have to give major credit to the hustle of Gobert. He really goes all out on D.
Conley against Murray. Here's Bogdanovic. Tries again. The shake. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Nuggets trail. And here's Murray. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. To the wing on the left. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Conley with the ball. And here's Mitchell. Barton with a steal. Now here's Murray. 17 seconds left now in the first quarter. Jokic with a screen on Conley. And he lobs it up top. And Jokic throws it down.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
Outside Conley. Bogdanovic from long range. No good on the buzzer beater. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. 3 on the clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Jokic grabs the board. Denver in the lead. Gordon outside. Rebound, Utah. Right side, Conley. Here's the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Gordon can't hit. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to O'Neal. The three ball. And the three-pointer goes. O'Neal's got 9.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Barton outside. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. And Utah will come the other way. Right side, Bogdanovich. Into the lane. The baseline J is on the way. And he hits the jumper for 2. Bogdanovich has got his first basket.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovich. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
Murray for 3. Fires in the triple. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Now here's Conley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 5.
When that shot clock is low, Conley is someone you feel very comfortable of taking the shot.
Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Barton. Back to Murray. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. To the middle. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. And it's a 3-point Jazz lead.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Pass to Barton. Lets the 3 fly. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Mitchell. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Bogdanovich with it. Outside Mitchell. Up and over Gordon. Mitchell misses. The Nuggets have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Outside Porter. Gordon with a screen on Bogdanovich. And he's going for the oop here. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Jazz have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul of the game. There's a minute 12 left in the first half of this game. Murray against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Gordon with a steal.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Denver foul. Nikola Jokic. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Rudy Gobert has real enthusiasm for the game. You don't earn multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards if you're not passionate about it.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Utah. Pascal, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Gay comes in for O'Neal. Clarkson's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Alexander Walker in for Conley.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Alexander Walker. To the inside, Gobert. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Here's Forbes. Oh, had a nice open look right there. Forbes has got 5 points.
For a guy who does so much work outside the arc, Forbes looking comfortable from mid-range.
Here's Alexander Walker. And a slam dunk by Pascal. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Hassan Whiteside.
Pascal from outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a close. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Utah leading, so the Utah 5 right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson, Rudy Gay out there with Eric Pascal. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Whiteside in at the center position. Now here's Clarkson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Inside. Here's Najee. Pascal.
I saw it. Wow.
And he saw it.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. The Jazz shooting about 43% on this one. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Gay. Down low. Here's Pascal. Tipped. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
That's his first personal foul. 13 foul.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Forbes. Cousins with a screen on Gay. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
The last thing you want to do is send this young man to the line. Brent Forbes is almost automatic.
Both shots good from the strike. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Morris for 3. Drains the triple.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And down it goes. 2 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Morris passes to Cousins. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Kicks it out to Pascal. Let's go with a 3. That shot off the mark. Now Denver takes it the other way. To the middle. Here's Najee, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Now here's Gay. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pascal. Forbes with the rebound.
Already they're over the limit, and it's so early. This could turn into a load of free throws.
And he makes the first.
He was one of those great summer league stories. Brent Forbes can get by as a knockdown shooter while still rounding out the rest of his game.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The kick out to Gay. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Assertive move by Hassan Whiteside. He's a low rolling off the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Morris outside. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Alexander Walker. Out to the right wing. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 6. The three. Gets the three to fall. Clarkson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Out left to the wing. Pass to Najee. Back to Cousins. Banked it in off the glass. Cousins has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Alexander Walker with the drive. And he slams it in one-handed.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And here are the Nuggets now. After the basket by Utah. Here's Forbes. Shoots it from the high post. Misses off the right iron.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Pascal from outside. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Pass to Cousins. Here's Forbes. Fires the three. No good there. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 5.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Denver in the lead. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Barton, and that one is hammered home.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Mitchell. Barton with a steal. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Denver has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Gobert against Jokic. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
Back to Mitchell. Out to the wing. Conley against Murray. Shot clock at 2. Gobert no good. And it's the Nuggets ball. They've led by as many as 11. Bogdanovich against Murray. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Pulls it. And too long on the shot.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now here's Murray. No luck on that one. And it's Utah the other way. Gobert with a screen on Barton. And another miss by Utah.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
The unique passing skills of Jokic, just fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has a clean look at the basket.
Now here's Conley. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Murray against Conley. From the stripe. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, O'Neal. Outside for Mitchell. Porter with the steal. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Conley. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here. He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
Mitchell against Barton. And it's Jokic off the drive. Over Gobert. And it's Jokic missing.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Picked by Gobert. From deep, Conley. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for your Nuggets.
Both free throws good from Gordon. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Conley passes to Mitchell. 4-3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Murray against Conley. He shoots it. It's deflected. And he gets it back. On the wing, Porter. And there's the lob. Ooh, poked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Gordon. Drives to the hoop. The rebound by Bogdanovich. And the Jazz with possession. 9-point game. Conley passes to Mitchell. Barton with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Gordon against Mitchell. Jokic with it. 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter here.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Mitchell against Porter. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich. The baseline, Jay. Misses there. So the Nuggets win it. This one was a thanks, Allie. Great interview once.
whole career.
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. Tip-off goes to Denver. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center. Now here's Jokic over Ayton. And it's Jokic missing. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
In the corner, it's Bridges. No good with the triple. Murray looking around. Jokic with the screen on Paul. Murray. That one goes. Count it. Murray's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Nuggets.
You got to feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level.
Now here's Ayton. Booker, right side. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
It is so difficult not to bite on the up fake of Devin Booker. He's that good a shooter, boy. I don't blame you, defense. That's tempting. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Murray kicks to Jokic. He takes it in, and that one drops for him.
And when Jokic drives, he's like a freight train with that great physical ability, able to kind of push the defense wherever he wants them to go.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Johnson. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
And here is Murray. Passes it to Jokic. With the drive. Kicks it out to Gordon. Shoots the 3. They get the rebound. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Ayton a screen on Murray. Booker against Barton. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And here's Booker from the arc. Again, the miss by Booker.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Porter, no luck. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. Drives to the hoop. Ayton with it. Out guarded by Barton. Back to Ayton. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Ayton a screen on Barton. A nice shot by Booker.
Boy, this guy's operating like a 10-year vet. Booker making all the right decisions almost immediately.
Ball against Murray. Barton from outside. Rebound by Johnson. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by Booker. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Inside, it's tipped. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Booker, right side. Bridges outside. driving the lane, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Now here's Porter. No points in the game yet for him. Gordon kicks to Porter. Gordon with the screen for Porter. Lob pass to Gordon. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Here's Paul. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. The layup off target.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Jokic finds Porter. Shoots over Bridges, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. And really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
And Porter drops them both. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets ahead, leading by 3. And we'll get...
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. All right.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Murray, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
To the inside. Here's Ayton over Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first personal foul.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Pass to Jokic. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection, but boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
The drive by Booker from 6 feet.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. Booker in the corner from past the arc. Johnson down low. He's against Gordon. 5 to shoot. Booker the pass to Ayton. Over in the corner, Paul. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Out to the wing. Murray left side. Jokic with his screen on Paul. Second shot opportunity. It's tipped. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Paul against Murray. Denver needs to get off a shot. Gordon There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And it's Murray penetrating. The feed to Barton. Trying to find Murray, and he gets it to him. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Booker outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bridges kicks to Booker. 1:51 left here in the second. Makes it off the glass. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Left side, Gordon. And taken away by Johnson. Bridges outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Kicks it out to Booker. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. On the wing, Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. To the middle. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
5 on the clock. Paul goes in. The Suns need to get a shot off, and that one's good. Ayton.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
Murray outside. And there's the drive. It's Barton on the wing. Back to Murray. 3-pointer. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Paul for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that 3 go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
Murray going inside. Misses the easy stuff. It's all tied in Phoenix. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, you've got Monte Morris, and it's Cousins in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Payne with it. Morris is there. Now here is McGee. For the lead. That shot missing. The Nuggets shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Morris passes to Cousins. Yes, that goes in. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Well, nice finish. DeMarcus has the ability to absorb contact and still make the play.
Now here's Here's Payne, covered by Morris. Shaman kicks to Payne. Feeds it to McGee. And stolen by Cousins. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Here's Denver now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Morris passes to Cousins. And here's Forbes from the arc. Now the pass to Cousins. Down low. And Cousins throws it down.
Well, quality shots usually translate to great percentages. The chippy for DeMarcus Cousins with authority.
McGee sets the pick for Payne. Pulls up. McGee's shot is off.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And he drives in. There's the triple. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Payne dishes to Crowder. And it's sent back by Morris. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution.
Denver leading by 4. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
For your Suns dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Suns dancers dance team.
And so here's Denver. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Chris Paul picks up that one.
A big you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
And Jokic drops them both. Suns trail by 6. Paul outside. He kicks it to Ayton. For Murray. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Now Johnson. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Paul surveying the floor. The baseline jumper goes down. Paul's got 6 points.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Barton outside, fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Barton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Passes to Booker. He feeds it to Ayton. Back to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
You've got to stay between Aaron Gordon and the basket, particularly in transition. If you don't, you're toast.
Murray against Paul. Booker outside. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Jokic against Ayton. It's Porter outside. That one no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Back to Bridges. Over Murray. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Barton outside. Pass to Jokic. Up in time. And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets lead by 6. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just...
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know what side he's on.
Thanks, David. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Ball against Murray. From deep.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Denver calls
the loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it.
Here's Paul.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's Dancer.
On the wing, Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot Devin Booker. Yes, sir.
Jokic a screen for 3. Murray, and stolen by Ayton. Booker inside. Barton defending. No good from Booker.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Barton kicks to Murray. From the arc, a 3-pointer is right on target. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Ayton a screen on Murray. Here's Booker. Up and in on the layup. Booker's got 10 points in just the second half.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing phases him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment. No matter how big, no matter how small.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 4-point game. Can't cash in from close range. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Porter kicks to Jokic. Back to Porter. The pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. He was all alone on that one. Murray's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Nuggets.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged and ready to fire when asked.
Paul passes to Booker. He dishes it to Johnson. Ayton trying to break free. Johnson can't get it to go. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's Barton on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Bridges with the steal. And stolen by Murray. Gordon up on top. He's guarded by Johnson. Oh, Porter in position. And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Booker outside. A 3. Here's Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Jokic inside. Ayton's there. Murray outside. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Suns.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. 7-foot shot. Here's Ayton. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Murray. So the Nuggets win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
visiting team, the Denver Nuggets.
Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters. But Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards, and it's Porter in at the small forward position.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Now here's Doncic. Finney Smith up top. Back to Doncic. There's a screen. Launches a three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the three ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Now here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Doncic on the wing. We played just over a minute here in the first. And the three off target. And here's Denver. It's a three-point game.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Now here's Doncic. There's the three. Back to Bullock. Murray against Doncic. Outside Brunson. 5 on the clock. Barton with a steal. Here's Gordon on the take. Mavericks with a rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Now here's Doncic. 5 points in the game.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Outside Murray. Jokic up top. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Bullock. Doncic on the wing. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Jokic up top. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You've got to do more than that, guys, defensively against Jokic. He's so good at staying on balance against physical defenders.
Now here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. Going inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Jokic, following the score by Dallas. 6 on the shot clock. Murray, no good.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Brunson passes to Doncic. Takes it inside. Pass to Bullock. Left side Brunson. Kicks it to Doncic. Launches it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 so far. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Murray. There's the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
From deep, here's Doncic. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 15 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Oh, what a...
All right, cookies come on the court. Come on and get out.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Jalen Brunson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Marjanovic in at center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 15.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Jokic with a screen on Doncic. Murray passes to Jokic. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
Here's Bullock. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Here's Finney-Smith. Outside Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. All right, fans. That is the Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Kicks it to Doncic. Clock at 6. There's the triple. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
Porter against Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. Jokic with it. Back to Gordon. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul. And we saw players like Jalen Green skip college and go straight to the G League with the Ignite team. Clark, now prospects are leaving high school early to go pro.
Yeah, and I think they should have that opportunity and right to choose that option if they feel that's what they want to do, B.A. Not everybody is going to be able to make it to the NBA, but some can actually forego college and get their NBA or pro career started earlier, and they should have that right and option. Capable of slicing his way to the basket, all Doncic needs is a sliver.
Pass to Porter, takes the 3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Doncic outside to the wing on the left, and here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Murray. The Nuggets trail, and here's Porter outside. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. The Mavericks have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Bullock. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. He buries it from 3. Barton's got 7.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Outside Brunson. The 3 is up. From deep, here's Doncic. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Now here's Murray. The drive by Jokic. They grab their own miss. Another shot. Barton finds Jokic. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Mavericks leading. 55 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Brunson. And stolen by Murray. Here we go, one-on-one. Barton with it. Now Doncic defending. Porter's shot is off. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Denver calls foul.
Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from distance during the second quarter. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Finney-Smith. Doncic outside, driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 22.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Now here's Murray, down low. Here's Gordon, and Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean,
and so it's the doubt. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
On the court for Denver, we've got Bryn Forbes. Monte Morris is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Najee in at the 4. Pass to Chris. And he drives in. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Dinwiddie. Powell's gotten his first points in this one.
And Powell doing a nice job using his length on these hard shots. I mean, excellent at powering through the contact.
Pass to Forbes. Launches it. Nails it from 3. Forbes has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Cousins with the steal. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Dinwiddie outside. The 11-footer, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. Now a timeout called by Denver. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Here's Najee. Powell covers. Here's Cousins. The shot off that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Dinwiddie outside. And he throws it down with one hand.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Forbes, screen covering, and they're able to recover. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Dinwiddie against Morris. Now Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. And he makes it on the layup. Dinwiddie's gotten his second bucket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Morris outside. Pass to Cousins. Here he goes. And Cousins throws it down.
Boy, he gets a head of steam like that. He is a terror to behold. Cousins getting it done.
Dinwiddie outside. Now here's Chris on the wing. Green. Chris the screen from behind the arc. And it's Green missing.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Forbes, the putback. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Dinwiddie passes to Green. 1:11 left in the third quarter. And the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
All right, fans. That is the Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
On defense, the Nuggets. They trail by 9. Outside Brunson. 5 to shoot. Doncic outside. Dallas again missing. Denver has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Barton, the pass to Porter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Gordon against Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Outside Finney-Smith. Doncic into the lane. That shot missing. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Murray from outside hits a three-pointer. Murray's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, I tell you what, Jamal Murray's so good at rocking his defender to sleep as he's setting up that pull-up jumper.
From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Murray for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Get where you want to go as a team. You need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
He hits the 2nd from the line. And he nails the 3rd.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And Doncic launches from deep.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Luka Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Brunson in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And here's Jokic, right side Murray. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
And there's the drive, and Doncic with the jam.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Outside Murray. To the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Doncic outside. Here's Bullock. Off the mark there with a 3. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Porter. 4-3. And another 3 for Denver.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And here's Doncic. Deflects the pass. Brunson on the drive. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic with it. Driving in. And Doncic hammers it home.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This guy, this young fella, loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Murray passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Jokic. Shoots in deep. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in the huddle. It's been a battle, and this is a brief chance for everyone to just regroup, collect themselves. He told them, quote, "Your efforts have been great so far, but this game could come down to one big play, one big shot. We can't let our guards down for 1 second."
And Allie, thanks. Murray passes to Gordon.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Doncic against Barton. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. Over Barton. Barton pulls it in. For Denver, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Murray from outside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, you know what? I think Barton does a nice job hitting the boards. Would love more of that kind of intensity from him.
Murray against Brunson. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Doncic, 6 on the shot clock. Crafty move, and he sinks the layup. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, it's so impressive to see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Jokic up top. Outside Porter. 3-pointer. Finney-Smith pulls it in. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. And Doncic, here we go. Money.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Outside Murray. Barton outside. Back to Murray. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Brunson against Murray. Brunson passes to Doncic. Screen by Marjanovic. Doncic into the lane. And he buries it.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter, and at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Conley's shot is off. Here's Murray. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Conley. Mitchell wide open. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon the pass to Porter. Jokic kicks to Porter. Driving to the basket.
And taking no prisoners as Porter gets up to the rim.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Conley feeling it out. This is to Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Wide open look here for Murray. Porter finds Gordon. Back to Porter. Outside Gordon. Pass to Barton. Floats it up for Jokic. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Murray could score without dominating the ball, and that time off the catch and shoot.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
But you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game, and sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night. Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Throws it up high. Barton kicks to Murray. Jokic passes to Barton. Conley against Murray. Fires from deep. That shot misses. The Jazz go the other way with it. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. O'Neal misses. The Nuggets leading by 5 and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. They know that the usual approach on offense won't be the same when Gobert is on the floor. Coach told me we can't go right at him, but we can't just give up when he's out there. We need to drag him out to defend the perimeter as often as we can. We'll see if Gobert bites and how hard. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Jokic. Pulls it up. Murray, good. Murray's got 5.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
Conley against Murray. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. To end the run. Again, Mitchell missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Right block shot. Good on the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
The Jazz with the timeout. Your Jazz Dancers.
The Jazz Dancers dancing. Make some noise for them, fans.
Jazz trail by 9. Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Here he goes. Denver grabs the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
No coverage that time.
Barton. Oh, great ball movement there.
56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Conley's shot is off. On offense, here are the Nuggets. A nice run going 12 in a row.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
First trip to the line for him here.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
Now here is Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Murray for 3. Kept alive.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
At the elbow, it's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. No good on the 3. Got it up. The shot, no good. And so it's Denver up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have...
Your Jazz Dancer. Your Jazz Dancer.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Nuggets so far.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group right now for Utah.
Porter can be so dynamic when he's on the move and driving to the rim.
And Utah has possession after the Nuggets pick up 2.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
A putback.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Jazz trail by 16. Now Conley. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Mitchell from deep three-point range. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Now here's Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Aaron Gordon.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Jokic. Plays it up off the glass. Jokic has got 6. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Now here's Gordon. Following the miss by Michael Conley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. For 3, Mitchell hits it from three-point range.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Murray outside. There's the pass to Jokic. Poke loose. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Jokic. The drive by Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Conley. Denver getting their last shot to go. 6 to shoot. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Porter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Murray. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Conley against Murray. Fires the 3. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to 11 and the bucket from Mike Conley.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's Murray penetrating.
I like that penetration there. Murray getting to the cup with great quickness.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Jazz have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Murray. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Off target from outside.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's Alexander Walker. Gay. Sweet move. And the layup is up and in.
You can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Murray. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Here is Forbes. On deep. The Nuggets with another miss. It could go. No good on the shot. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for
17.
Thank you, David. And we'll be
30.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Morris. It's Najee in at the 4 spot. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Unable to get that one. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. Here is House. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. Nice D from Cousins.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Jazz trail by 13. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Alexander Walker passes to House. Here's Gay. Clarkson outside. Whiteside finds Clarkson. Clock at 4. Utah needs to get off a shot here. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Denver leading by 13.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. He's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of them in that game, scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
Here is Forbes. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. Pass to Najee. They set the pick from downtown. A second chance effort. Passes to Cousins. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Rudy Gay on the wing. Here's the three. Drills the three-pointer. Gay's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Jazz.
Wow, when Rudy Gay's connecting there, that's going to help out a lot. It really opens up the rest of the court.
Morris looking over the floor. To the paint. Here's Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
That's power from DeMarcus Cousins.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Clarkson outside. To the inside. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. A minute 42 left in the third. Floats it up for Cousins. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here's Forbes from the arc. Sinks the triple. Forbes has got his first 3 points of the game.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Morris. Kicks it out to Gay. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Now, here is Morris. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here is Forbes. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Clarkson goes in. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Interesting with the game shifting to the pace and space about where Whiteside fits into the puzzle. He is still a double-double threat down on the inside and can be taken advantage of on night.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Bogdanovich, who's checked in for Gay. O'Neal comes in for Danuel House. Mitchell, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Conley in for Nickeil Alexander Walker. O'Neal with it. Down low. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. It's Barton on the wing from outside the arc. And so it's Denver in control of the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense.
Your Jazz Denver.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 9 points. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
Well, Will Barton, always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Murray. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Kicks it to Gobert. And the pass to Mitchell. Driving in.
Oh! Yeah! Freakish.
Wow.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Gordon with a screen on Conley. Bob pass to Gordon. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bogdanovich inside. He's covered by Murray. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Mitchell. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the 2-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Pass to Jokic. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the 4th quarter. Murray kicks to Barton. Just 4 to shoot. Jokic with the screen on Conley. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Jokic with the bucket.
Yeah, nice. Jokic just stepped up, had some poise there. The shot was under pressure, but I don't think he felt it.
And here is Conley to the middle. Here's Bogdanovich, and it's blocked by Gordon. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. 9-point game. Feeds it to Barton. Porter kicks to Barton. 6 to shoot. Porter a screen on Mitchell. Oh, Porter in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And that's a great idea. Just throw the lob anywhere and let Porter go get it.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Porter. O'Neal. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Conley against Murray. Barton with the screen on Conley. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the knee and take that one home.
Murray against Conley. A 3. And it's Jamal Murray with the 3.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Conley dishes to Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. There's O'Neal with the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. 1:16 left here in the 4th quarter. Back to Murray. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Denver.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Denver.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jokic.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Murray with it, outguarded by Bogdanovich, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Barton against Mitchell. Back to Conley. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Now Murray. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. So...